guys, my name is Komasan and welcome to another week of FNAF Weekly News, a series I do every week that covers this week's past FNAF news. And this week, it's some more news, a secret game that Scott worked on, but it seems like it got cancelled, and some movie news. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I need to make a main video other than FNAF news. I'm going to try that on Monday, so apologies for that. But let's jump into the first Mortis news. So new Five Nights at Freddy's 2-inch Jazwares by Jazwares have been revealed, featuring 4 wheels and a smooth surface. So these are little car racers of the Freddy gang. I'm kind of surprised they didn't really make them based off of 5 Laps at Freddy's, because they kind of already got a design for the vehicles and stuff like that. But we got these tiny racer things. It kind of reminds me of other toys that try to do this before. They look okay. They're kind of weird looking. That's just me. They kind of look kind of freaky. There's Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, and Foxy. The strangest looking one is Foxy. He got a baby face, man. They turned Foxy into a dang baby. And the cars are kind of they have faces on them. They all have faces on them, and I don't know why they have that. I have no idea. It seems like this is meant for young children, which FNAF isn't made for. So I don't know how I feel about that, but if you guys like cars and collect those, because I know some people do, you can pick up these 2-inch racers by Jazwares in the near future. And that's not all for Jazwares. We also got a full look at Five Nights at Freddy's World of Action Figures Wave 3 from Jazwares, featuring the Widow's Puppet, Balloon Boy, and the Crying Child. Single packs and office sets releasing in May and June. So we got all these FNAF 2 basically wave of these figures. I put some images of the first one because it's kind of hard to see Widowed Freddy, but he's there. He looks pretty good actually. I kind of like the posing. And especially his mouth part. I really like how his mouth opens. I like that feature a lot. Also, we got Widowed Bonnie on the bottom, and Widowed Bonnie looks like Widowed Bonnie. I wish the eyes were kind of more red-ish, because it doesn't really seem like Bonnie's alive, walking around, gonna grab your face and do a suplex on you. Widowed Bonnie doesn't have an arm either, just like in the game, and no face, so it's pretty accurate to the game. And that's not all. We also got Widowed Chica and Widowed Foxy, and Widowed Chica is so strange looking. Her face is disturbing. I don't know what's up with her face. It looks very strange. They look super duper strange. And in the game, Widowed Chica has no arms, so she can't really pick up stuff. Maybe you can maybe do something. I'm not sure if I know it had Jazwares action figures. I'm not sure if they'll you can remove the arms and stuff and combine and mix and match. I don't think so. I don't think they would do something like that, because it's too cool. Widowed Chica looking kind of weird. And we also got Widowed Foxy, and I think Widowed Foxy is the most generic looking one. He's not the coolest at all. He kind of looks kind of lame. He does have his hook hand and his beat up body, but that's pretty much it with Foxy. There's not a lot of stuff you can do with him, it seems like. He's pretty basic to the other figures. And also we got the puppet in a box. I'm not sure if that's all the puppet does in the box. It's jump scares out of it. It seems like it can possibly close. I hope it can close. You can push the puppet down into it, then close it, then you can make it jump out. I think that'd be very cool, because it's based off a music box with those clowns that jump out. And we also got Balloon Boy and the crying kid, just some random crying kid. He invited this kid. They told him to do a multiple toy, and Balloon Boy looks okay. I think Widowed Foxy and Balloon Boy all the worst figures in this collection. Maybe the Crying Child too, because it's just a crying child. You can throw at your fun, I guess, but that's all you gotta do with this dude. What are you gonna do with this kid? Nothing. It's not an animatronic. It's nothing, man. So this is a new set that's going to be releasing in May and June with single packs and office sets, so look forward to that in the near future. And also, Jazwares has revealed a 571-piece posable Freddy Fazbear BLDR figure, and it's been revealed by Jazwares, of course. And we kind of got a tiny preview of it. It's like a Lego Freddy, basically. Very Lego based. I can tell it's it looks like a lot of Legos. Freddy comes with a microphone. It looks like Freddy Fazbear, but made out of blocks. That's all. It's posable too, so I hope it's super posable. You can do some cool stuff with it. And this might be the weirdest thing we got from Jazwares. First look at Five Nights at Freddy's World of Magician Mangle and Wingmaster Foxy action figures by Jazwares, exclusive to Target, releasing in May and June. So we got these different versions of Foxy and Mangle. I'm not sure if this was from the mobile game that was very popular, because there was so many different forms of Freddy in the game, Easter Freddy and stuff like that. It was kind of wacky, but we got some magician-based versions of Mangle, and we got Wingmaster Foxy. So Foxy, he's wanting the circus. We already have circus versions of the animatronics, if you guys remember the pop figures that were released. They're very cute. I have a plushie of the sad Foxy. I really liked it a lot. And Mangle, So he looks pretty cool. He got like his hook's like a long whip instead of just like hook. He got some robes on. He got a hat. You know, he looks pretty cool. He's all white for some reason though, so it's not like foxy white. He's just white. It's white. And we also got Mango over here with a top hat, a saw in one hand, bunny ears on the endoskeleton head for him. But he looks pretty good. I think Foxy's the better one because Mango has too much stuff going on. I'm not a big fan. But I think Foxy's pretty cool, but these all coming out in May and June, and it's exclusive at Target. So if you have a Target near you, check these out. And that was all for the Jazwares news. Now we finally got some Hex news, my favorite part of the week, because the Hex news is amazing. And we got a first look at Hex's upcoming game accurate White Tiger plushie from Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Colors will be tweaked for the final design, and here's what it looked like. So this is White Tiger. It doesn't look exactly like the game. The eyes are not like far apart like in the game, so it's not completely accurate, and it seems like it's gonna be tweaked a little bit more, so I hope they fix that with the eyes. But this is like a accurate White Tiger plushie, so if you're like a fan of Secret of the Mimic, you know, like a White Tiger's design, pick this up. I'm liking it. This is like something brand new for Hex. I don't think they made something like this before, like an accurate plushie, because most of the stuff has button eyes, and this actually has like eyes and hands and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty cool. I hope Doctor does more of these types of products in the future, because that's a market that you can definitely dive in. And that was all the merch news. Now let's jump into the book news. So Five Nights at Freddy's Cawthon Encyclopedia Updated Edition has been delayed from June 2nd to December 29th. Features over 100 pages of all new content, including never before seen images. So this got delayed big time delay, and it's kind of shocking that it got delayed by that. Like that's like June is like summertime or something like that, all the way to December, like 29th. That's actually crazy. That's like, what is there gonna be a new game? Is there gonna be something brand new that's never before seen or needs to be revealed? I don't know, guys. It seems like that, because why would this book, like, I've been seeing this book get delayed. Like, oh my god, when is this book gonna release? Like, come on, what's going on? But it's coming out December 29th from June, so that's a big delay. I hope some new product gets revealed in the future then, because that's an unwanted delay. That's so long, man. It's a book, guys. Why is it getting delayed for like an entire year? That's crazy. But this is gonna be cool whenever it releases. I hope it releases, because it gets delayed so often, and it's very disheartening to see it every single time. But that's all for the book news. Now let's jump into game news. So Lady Footage also showed more information on the previously revealed Old House concept art, also dated to 2019. This art was commissioned by Scott Cawthon in 2019 from an unknown game, which may or may not have connections to Five Nights at Freddy's. I was working on it at the same time when I was working on the handheld console designs, so I can only theorize the two might have been in the same game. Later we went back to the Old House concept, but I needed to find the art I made for that. So there was some new reveals about this old game that Scott possibly worked on, and we got 2 images of it, and it's like a creepy house. It's a creepy house. I'm not sure if it would be connected to FNAF or not, because Scott has made some solo projects, but it's been such a long time since he actually did that. Like, I think the last one was before FNAF 1 came out, which is Shippers & Co. So it's been a long time since he actually made something that's not FNAF based, but there's these images that Johnny Blocks also posted that she made, and they were like handheld consoles that had FNAF characters on them. So it could be like a FNAF like in the same universe potentially. We have no idea. But this is creepy house. We got a clown on the wall, got our fucking baby, get some books, creepy clown mask on the wall, and then we got a kitchen. Look like it's like a worn down house. Like the paint is falling down from the door, and the other image, the spider webs in the ceiling and stuff like that. So this house is not the best house, so we can only like think about what this game is gonna be like. It was probably gonna be something cool, but like it seemed like it got delayed because it's been since like a long time now, like since 2019 or like 2023 or something like that. So I don't think this game is coming out anytime soon. And that was all for the game news. Now let's jump to the final thing of this week, and that's the movie news. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is estimated to release on Peacock in April 2026 before streaming exclusively on Netflix in August 2026. So it seems like FNAF 2 is going back on Peacock. If you guys remember when FNAF 1 released, like the first day it actually released on Peacock. So that was awesome. That's how I watched it when the FNAF 1 movie like released. I was refreshing the page over and over and over again to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie, and I did, and I loved it. And it seems like the same thing's gonna happen to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Just it won't be a premiere this time, won't be like exclusive. It's gonna be after the movie released because it already released. So that's good to see because you can get on like Prime or something like that. You can buy the DVD now, like the digital version of the movie. So, but it's going to be releasing on Peacock in April 2026. So if you haven't watched the FNAF 2 movie yet, and you have Peacock, so I think this is the perfect opportunity to watch this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I think the movie is like a 10 out of 10. There was some problems with it, of course, nothing's perfect. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. But that's all the news we have for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll make these videos every Saturday, so if you guys like FNAF news and want me to tell you guys, subscribe and like, because you'll always get videos on Saturday about new FNAF news. Also, guys, I apologize for not making any main videos in like 2 to 3 weeks. I've been kind of really focusing on Cucumber and the VTuber thing, but I do want to make some main videos on some FNAF games, because I've been missing it a lot. Like a big, I really want to play it. I really want to play some new FNAF fan games and record them for you guys, because I kind of miss it, man. I miss it a lot. And I know you guys have been waiting for me to do it, but instead I've been streaming and making shorts, and I know that's kind of disappointing for some of my audience. But don't worry, they're going to be coming back. I'm going to try on Monday. If there's some unwanted things I can't help, then I'll have to delay it, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try my best. But if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And thinking of my channel members, so you can become a channel member for $1, $5, and $10 a month, and it helps a lot. But I'll see you guys in the next video.